Well, hi everybody, it's Jeff Groenewald. I'm up at Lakeside Church. Remember that place that some of us used to get together, Lakeside Church, either up on Conservation Road or down at 75 Norfolk Street in downtown Guelph? Yeah, we used to get together there. I think it was on Sundays, sometimes other days of the week too, and we would do really fun things there. But everything's different now, isn't it? Wow, I think there are about 4 people in the building together. Our maintenance staff are working on a few things. I'm here, our office staff is here. We're changing the way that we work. Staff are working from home. Volunteer teams are connecting in different ways, and we're adjusting to the news as we receive it kind of hour by hour. So today for our Monday newsletter, I thought I would give you 5 things I'm thinking about, and maybe you are too, just to be a bit of a reflection into your Monday. The first thing I'm thinking about is we're really being asked to think about meeting in new ways. We're really being asked to revisit that concept of what the church is and what it means to meet. And we're certainly underlining that principle that the church isn't just a building. The church is its people, and we're learning to meet and connect in new ways. Today I had some meetings with some of our staff talking about how to use Zoom conference calls, and people are like, can I still learn that? How do I do it? Well, the thing is, we can all learn, and we are learning, and we're learning that you can still meet even though you have to do it in different ways. So that's the first thing, revisiting what it means to meet. The second thing is we're learning this thing called the telephone, and we're using it to call people, and we're actually connecting with people. I want to encourage you to say, yeah, I can still use the telephone. I can reach out to people and just check in with them for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, say hello to someone, let them know that you were thinking about them. So I encourage you to just use that telephone, reach out to people. We're doing the same from the church, and people are calling the church as well. I guess the third thing that I'm thinking about is the whole thing that Jesus said on the greatest commandment was to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and secondly, to love your neighbor as yourself. And we're kind of rethinking, what does it mean to love my neighbor in this time? And we're being encouraged to think about new ways to look out for each other by the way that we shop, by the way that we keep space, by the way that we don't hoard. All of those things are kind of a blessing, but it's loving our neighbor in new ways. I guess the fourth thing that comes to mind today is we have an opportunity to read. Really, this is an opportunity to invest in your spiritual growth. It's an opportunity to get a book, either online on one of your devices or go to the library and get it. Or wait, maybe the library is closed. Well, the Lakeside Library is open. We've got books here that you can take out and invest in your own spiritual growth in this time. Take it as a gift from God to be able to say, hey, maybe this is a chance for me to learn a little bit more, to study a little bit more, and kind of capture the time that we have available. And lastly, I just want to remind us, as I'm thinking about this too, God is present. God is present in all of this. He's with us every moment of every day. There is nowhere that you can go that he is not there with you. And so this morning, as we just conclude, I want to let you know that we will continue giving announcements. You might see videos from myself and Mark Gagnon. You might see videos from other ministry leaders just keeping you apace with all the changes that are occurring. But for this morning, I just want to pray this prayer that comes from Psalm 91. And this was written in another time, another circumstance, as people looked at their difficult times that were around them, and they just realized that God was their strength. And this comes from Psalm 91. So may I just pray this over you this morning. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. God, I pray that your shadow will just fall over Lakeside people today, wherever they are. May they know the Almighty God. I'll say of the Lord, he's my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. And may this be a season of you going deeper in your trust of God. And surely he will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. Are those words timely? And God, I pray that you would protect everyone from this deadly virus that is spreading around the globe so quickly. He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. May you never forget that he is your defense. He is your shield, your rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness. Wow. God, I pray that you would be our strength. Would you be our protector in the midst of this time? And would you extend your protection to everyone in the world? May there be a breakthrough in this spreading disease that's stalking in the darkness and in the light. Nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. And friends, does that mean that we won't be infected by COVID-19? God doesn't promise that, but he does promise to be with us in every situation. Be blessed today, friends. We will stay in touch. Bye for now.